Let me guess, your chicken tastes like shit, it's boring, it's bland, and you don't want to eat it. Today, I'm going to help you turn this into this. What's going on, guys? We're back in the kitchen, and I am going to show you guys how to make some awesome chicken. So I posted about this last week on my Instagram, and you guys thought it was pretty awesome. You're like, the chicken looks great, how'd you make it, blah, blah, blah. So I got a pack from Costco, my favorite place, of chicken. We're gonna clean it, cook it, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it's all done. So first thing we're gonna do is let's rinse off all the chicken slime, and then we'll clean up the chicken and cut it up. So I'm just gonna drop it into a strainer. I'm just gonna rinse it off with water. Okay, so first thing I wanna do is just rinse off all the sliminess in a strainer, right? Not a big deal. Shouldn't take a couple minutes under cold water. We'll let those strain for a second. Cutting board and a knife. So we're gonna just do strips. One of the things you wanna do in bodybuilding is just kind of make life easy on yourself. And by taking an hour a day or an hour every couple days and preparing some food, it really makes everything a lot easier. All right, you want some truth? This is the truth. Yesterday, didn't have anything prepared. Ran out of food, had to go out and get food. Wasn't horrible, it was still like I got chicken and I ended up finding some rice and everything kind of worked out. But the point is, it made my life a little bit more hectic, and I don't like not having my food prepared, and I don't like having to eat out if I don't have to. So this kind of thing, cutting these all up, getting them all ready, getting them ready to just have in the fridge for the next 3 or 4 days is gonna make my life a lot easier. So once you got them sliced up like this, I'm just gonna season, okay? And we'll do some garlic. A bit of oregano. I actually really like the taste of oregano on chicken, so if you haven't tried it, get some oregano. And then I like my chicken to have a little bit of color. I don't know about you guys, but the paprika is gonna add taste, but I also kind of use it just because I like my chicken to have that little, like, reddish color. So we're gonna do a little bit of paprika, or paprika, however you want to say it. Everybody says it a little differently. Then for sauces, so you can see it's like you kind of have chicken strips just like you would at a restaurant, which is actually pretty enjoyable to eat. Like when it's finished, you kind of feel like you got something a little bit different than cutting into like just this big gross chicken breast that, you know, can get pretty bland and boring and repetitive. So it gives you a little bit of a different eating experience. Once you have it marinated, you have on every little piece and it's covered. The air fryer comes with this pan, okay? So mine does anyway. It comes with this tray, perforated. So I got the air fryer tray here, and all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spread these out on the tray. I'm not too concerned that they're like perfectly laid out, but I just want to give them, obviously you want them all to cook, right? So spread them out on the tray as best as you can. There's like 8 or 9 chicken breasts here, so it's going to be crowded, but just make it fit. I also like doing this because my wife likes it. My wife likes, guys gotta always keep them happy, right? So my wife likes the air fryer chicken a lot better than the baked chicken. I don't know, I'm so programmed to eat a certain way that I can just bake the chicken in the oven and I'm done with it. If I want to, like I can still eat it. I'll force myself to eat it, not a big deal. It's not the most enjoyable thing, but I'll force it, right? I think a lot of guys are like that. But my wife is not like that. And she hates just regular baked chicken. It's like maybe when it first comes out of the oven, it's fine, but like the next day she can't eat it. So this is for me as much as it is for her. Because last time I made this air fried chicken with this marinade and everything, she, even like third day, it was still in the fridge. She was still eating it, so gotta keep them happy. Okay, so as you can see, when we're done, we have this kind of tray with all the chicken laid out like that. And now we're just gonna throw it in the air fryer and let it do its work, right? So this is my air fryer. It is a Breville. So the oven I'm using is a Breville Smart Oven. It does everything. It toasts, roasts, broils, air fries. Like it's a convection oven. You can do everything in it. I don't know how much it costs. My wife got it for me for Christmas because she knows I love cooking and I'm always in the kitchen, so it makes things easier. But I'm sure this recipe will work with any air fryer. So we're gonna wait. It's gonna take about 25 minutes. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. All right, the chicken is done. 25 minutes. Let's see what it looks like. Before you take it all the way out, you just want to check and see if everything cooked all the way through. Cut that piece there, take a look. Yeah, it's white. So see what I mean? Like everything's nice and cooked, it's juicy. It still has like a juice and a tenderness to it. So then all we're gonna do now is just take it out. And we're just gonna rest it in the cooking sheet while it cools. All right guys, so after we let it sit for a minute, and we're just gonna store it now. And I would let it sit in this container a little bit longer, just until it's fully cooled down before I put it in the fridge. And the nice thing about the air fryer, man, is that the chicken stays tender. Like the texture of it, when you're eating it, it stays tender and relatively moist for like, you know, even last time I did this, even after the 4th day, I still had pretty good tasting chicken. So that doesn't happen in the oven. So if you don't have an air fryer, I suggest getting one. It's, you know, my wife makes fun of me all the time because one of the things, like that's why she got me that thing for Christmas, because one of the things as a bodybuilder, the one thing I never skimped on financially when I had the money, I would always make sure I had the right kitchen appliances, kitchen utensils. I would always make sure I had the food I wanted. I always made sure I had all that stuff came before, you know, expensive clothing or expensive shoes or whatever. I want to buy Jordans and I want to buy this. I kind of bought that stuff after. The food always came first, and I never felt bad for spending money on food. I never felt bad on spending money on appliances, utensils. I never feel bad about it because our job as bodybuilders is to eat. You have to make things taste good. You have to keep yourself interested. And sometimes it takes like a lot of different techniques. I suggest to you guys who are out there having trouble eating or if you're eating the same bland shit. I mean, I have a couple clients right now that are messaging me telling me their food tastes bland as hell and this and that. Get an air fryer, marinate your food. Take a little bit more time to prep. It's to keep the food tasting good, to keep yourself interested. You're always gonna wanna keep eating. You're always gonna stay on top of things and you're never gonna fall back. This is where it is. This is where your focus is, okay guys? Anyway guys, when you get a chance, make the chicken, comment below, let me know how it tastes, let me know if you liked it, subscribe, share, like the channel, and I appreciate you guys and all your comments, so I'll keep it going if you guys keep watching.